What up? Coming to you live from Warner Springs, California. It is day 9 for me, and I'm parked at 109.9 miles. At least I think that's what Far Out said. It might be 109.1. Having a lovely cup of coffee on this morning. I think it's about 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30. 0 day, baby. 0 day. No through hiking for me today. Yesterday turned out to be almost 19 miles, and my feet are feeling it. It's been really interesting feeling my body adjust to this, and how my feet are sort of separate entities from the rest of my body. My knees, my hips, my back, my shoulders could be totally fine, good to go for another round of mileage, but my feet could feel otherwise, and today they do. And I knew they would. I was having a discussion with a cat named Bootstrap yesterday about how I asked him, because he's done I think most of Washington and Oregon, and he's sectioning California this year. And I asked him what the longest day he did mileage-wise was, and he said 31. 31, I think, in Northern California. And most hikers tend to do more mileage in Northern California because they've just come out of the Sierra, they've been at high elevation, hiking hard, and so their fitness level is in a really good place, and they're able to bang out big mile days in Northern California and Oregon. And he told me he did a 30-mile day in Northern California, and 31, and he paid for it. He had to take 2 days off. And it's funny, it is real. If you're not keeping a constantly steady, well within your threshold of activity and exertion pace, then you will have to pay for it with rest later. Hikers that don't, they're the ones who end up injured. So yeah, today is a rest day for TLC for my feet. So having some coffee, getting a nice lie-in, uploading a YouTube video, just spoke to my grandma on the phone. That was good. Talked to my mom last night. I was in bed so late last night, ended up chilling with steaks until almost bloody midnight. But good times, super good times. The Warner Springs Resource Center is awesome. I'm going to chill here for a bit longer and then get up and mosey my way on down the trail. There's a gas station that apparently is a 1-mile walk off trail that you can just walk to. You don't have to hitch to. So I'll probably get some snackies there in a little bit here. And then there's also a cannabis store several miles away as well that I have to get to at some point. It's a 4-mile walk to get there, so 8 miles round trip. That plus walking to the gas station would make about a 10-mile day, which doesn't really track with a 0 day. That's more of a Nero day. And all blue blazing, which for those of you who don't know, a blue blaze is when you walk off trail to do something and then get back on trail. So it's kind of, you'd call it junk miles, I guess. They're unnecessary miles, but for a side quest, they can be relatively necessary depending on what your status is. And they call it blazing because there's little triangular blazes that they put on trees, posts all along the trail that kind of let you know you're still on the PCT. And so you kind of use different color blazes for different references. White blazing is following all the blazes on the trail and sticking to the trail and doing as little as possible, if no side trail walking. It's all just, little shenanigans like that. The coffee's good. Found some Coffee Mate creamer powder in the hiker box at the resource center last night, so I got a little cream in my coffee. Yeah. The day commences. So I want to take a minute to give a huge shout out to Lucy, one of my recent Instagram followers who's been following the hike. Thank you, Lucy. That was so kind of you for supporting the hike the other day. Just sweet person. Yeah, that's awesome. It was great talking to you. Also shout out some of the boys at home. Harrison, shout out Harry. Shout out, oh man, always shout out my mom. Shout out Tim. And yeah, shout out Drew. Shout out to, who else can I shout out? I'll get to you later. Yeah, I think it's Saturday today. Saturday, yeah. I don't know the date, but John, shout out John. Yeah, shout out John over at Mellow Fellows. Love you, bro. Hope your munchkin is doing great. Shout out E, hope you're doing great. And yeah, I love you guys. And mostly overcast today. It's a little bit busier than last night. Hey, these cool kids doing their laundry, all grown up and whatnot.
I was doing my pea cloth as you were filming.
Oh, hell yeah. You gotta keep the pea cloth clean. You gotta keep it clean, mate. You're gonna need it. Let's go check out what's going on with this resupply.
You can't get a hitch from your oil, otherwise if you're doing that first part of the Cintos where it's like Apache and then dropping down to a double slide into that.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Fucking matters to me.
That's what it's all about. Is
Nut, if you buck. Nut, if you buck. Nut, if you buck.
I carry it for you
Come in the
guys.
club, shaking my dreads,
For the laughs that I'm getting right now.
throwing these
like a
bones and
movie.
busting these heads.
I'd like it better if you hiked in it.
Dude, it's
Bro, did you guys see that?
really
that
not
one guy
breathable.
hiking in,
It's the worst thing I could have brought.
did you guys see that one guy hiking in a bathrobe?
Oh, shenanigans.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, shenanigans.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Good for him, though.
Yeah, it's quirky.
Comfortable, yeah.
I wonder. Doing a little road walk over to the mini mart, about a mile and a half from the Warner Springs Community Resource Center. This dude named Da Vinci, older cat, done the AT a few times. I saw him as I was walking out the parking lot. Told him I'm gonna mosey over to the corner store. He said, "All right, remember, take it slow, and then crank it down half a notch." Walking slow is an art form, man. Wow, wonder who lives up there. It's quite a house. Camino San Ignacio. Ignacio! finally found one. I finally found one. Look at him. A horned lizard. I think it's a horny lizard. Horny-toed lizard? Whatever they are. Whoa, look at him. Or her. Could be a her. Look at it. Whoa, it just ate a bug. Just ate a bug. Little dinosaur. Little dinosaur. I'm gonna call you Spiky Head. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. Barely even recognize it in there. I barely saw it scurry in there. So sick. All right. It is the evening. And once again, the Warner Valley Resource Center, Warner Springs Resource Center is empty. There was a ton of hikers here earlier. And now I'm the only one with laundry on the fence. Hardy har. Check it out, I got this hella ultralight expensive windbreaker out of the hiker box. Someone didn't want it. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So, das is mine. These are the wash stalls. I mean showers. These are horse mats. For those of you who don't know, these are like 3/4 inch thick, like 175 pound each rubber mats that they put in barns where horses get washed off at horse boarding facilities. And these are the showers, hooked with a little latch, and inside got a couple of options: sweet coconut suave and Equate Beauty deep moisturizing body wash, and lovely facilities. I mean, mindful of water usage, limit shower time to 4 minutes. If you enjoyed your shower, please consider a donation to the resource center. I've heard a couple people be like, look, they even got coat hangers. I've heard a couple people be like, oh yeah, those showers though. And I'm like, doggy, those are good showers, man. I'm all loaded up on water. I'm gonna go camp down the street and make some food. Just got herb. Huge shouts out to the Pure Green cannabis company and dispensary nearby. If you hike the Pacific Crest Trail and you smoke ganja and you come to Warner Springs, you need to go there. It is a must. The family over there is so sick, awesome people, great product, just wonderful prices, and a truly righteous experience there. So yes, can't say enough good about them. Yeah, so time to go camp. This is how you walk on a Nero day. I might stop. Stand here. Why am I standing here? Because I'm not walking. Because it's a Nero day. For now, Warner Springs Resource Center. See ya. See ya. Oh, gotta slow down. You don't want to walk too fast. This is the river crossing over to the campsites. Shout out to, let me take a minute to shout out to Roadrunner, Hiking Dancer, I think, on YouTube. I found her YouTube channel last year and watched her whole entire 2024 PCT thru hike. And she has this German accent, but she lives in the South, so she has this like German Southern accent, and it's kick-ass, but she always says river crossing when she's crossing rivers. So shout out to you, Roadrunner. River crossing. Oh man, I like her channel. I think her videos are cool. And I think she's got funny energy, like cool funny. So I'm gonna go find somewhere to camp. All right, Gonna do a quick weed review right here, pre-smoke. So, this is one of the strains I got. This is Granddaddy Purple. So, I'm gonna give you a close-up of it outside of the bag, and I'll show you a nug. And then also picked up, picked up some Super AK. This looks particularly nummy. I'll get some out of the bag. And then this is a friggin' top cola from one of the head growers who hooked it up. Not even trimmed. I think it's called Tropic something. I got straight up blessed by them today. Straight up blessed in Warner Springs. Because weed comes from Jah. So who'd have thunk that good things happen regarding it? Oh, it's all about that pitch. When it comes down to it, at the end of the night, it's all about that pitch. We're not done yet. We'll see how it looks in a minute. Okay. It's pretty decent. Pretty damn decent. Dang. Okay. So this side is a little bit tighter, as in like it's in like that, but still really taut. So like, see how that side sticks out more than that side, but it's still so tight. So shout out Z-Packs, because the duplex is a masterpiece. I have to say, I think the duplex is a masterpiece. See, this right here, that's floppy. And it's pretty lined up. But here's the thing is, even though it's a really sick spot, I slept here last night. So like this side of the tent where it's pitched right now is like, it's so comfortable. Like it's perfect. But there's a freaking cholla cactus, half dead cholla right here. So there's not really much I can do. So whatever. It's how I'm gonna sleep. Blow my shit up. Hungry and make some ramen. But I will show my ramen method. Shout out Z-Packs. And I love to just like have my Tyvek as a sort of a like front porch. If the night permits, as far as terrain, camp timing, and all that, then and the weather, I love doing this. So yeah, so that's what I have going on here. Couldn't be happier with this pitch. So sick. Emot, I can just beautiful campsite right here. Got my satchel, my fuel. I can inside of my tent right there. Pad one up, all perfect and all that. Fucking beautiful. Just gotta get it. You got it all in. It's a beautiful night. Stars right and all that. No breeze. Not too chilly. It's not even chilly at all, really. Just lovely night. Lovely night. And now got some ramen. Yeah.